Can I travel with my family at the same time? That is, with your better half and kids at the same time. A lot of people ask that question, and we're going to be addressing that. Hello and welcome. My name is Kuda Online. If you're new to my channel, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, okay, so that you never miss any of these awesome videos. The short answer to that, it's going to strain you financially. You know what? Let me not say strain you, because I don't want to judge your pocket. But in most cases, in fact, it will cost money for you to travel with your kids. A very good example. If you're going to travel to the United Kingdom with kids, I don't know how many kids you have, 1, 2 or 3 or 4. Each and every child may need their own bedroom. So if you're going to look for an apartment, you're going to look for an apartment that is bigger. And bigger simply means that you need to have a very good budget for the house that you're going to be renting. Scenario number 2. The scenario is like this. Your wife or one person in your partnership is going to be the main applicant, is going to be the person who is going to be going to work. If they're doing domiciliary, which is door-to-door help, that they'll be helping the individual or the clients, they're going to drive door-to-door. It simply means you're going to need an extra car. Okay, and this extra car is for you to drive the kids to school back and forth. If you're not going to get a car, it simply means that you're going to be using a bus, okay, which can be really difficult if you have maybe 2 or more kids. You're going to definitely need a car. So what it simply means is that when you land in the United Kingdom, you need to make sure that you have enough money to pay rent. You have enough money to at least buy 2 cars for your wife and for your husband, and then at the same time you need to make sure that you have money for food. And when you're actually calculating that, if you need to come with the family at the same time, this is how I want you to calculate it. If you can afford it, then go ahead and bring the family. So the way I want to give you advice, or my thinking, or my suggestions, is that find out how much rentals is it for a family like yours in the area that you need to go to, and make sure that you have got enough rental money for the next 3 months. Okay, so if rent is $5, you need to make sure that you have $15 set aside for rent. You find out how much is a car, and then you calculate the insurance that is needed and how much to buy a car, and make sure that you have got enough money for the next 3 months to pay your insurance. And then just think of how much food you may want as a family, and make sure that you have enough money for the family for the next 3 months as well. So the whole idea that I need to emphasize there is that a lot of people, when they want to travel as a family, they have this idea that, okay, when we get there, we want to make sure that we work the first month and then use the money that we make in the first month to foot the other bills and things like that. It won't work that way. It doesn't work. When you come here as a family, there's a lot of adjustments to be done. In most cases, probably the main applicant, the person who applied to go to work, when they get to the United Kingdom, the next thing that they have to do is to go to work. And there's a lot of paperwork that needs to be done in terms of making sure that your kids go to school and things like that. And you need a parent who can be there full time without at least going to work. You can't both of you get in the United Kingdom with maybe 3 or 4 of your kids, and then both of you are going to work and then leave the kids behind. No, it doesn't work that way. So I'm going to say that if you want to travel as a family, make sure that you are financially fit for all the funds that you may need. So again, one of the important follow-up questions that a lot of people ask there is that can a sponsor, okay, can an employer pay for my family to come? So the whole idea of you need to understand the whole idea of sponsorship. I recommend that you go to the United Kingdom website and then read what sponsorship is all about. So depending on the agreement that you have, your employer can only stretch probably to help the main applicant. Okay, so imagine a situation like this, that you are the main applicant, and probably when you come alone to the United Kingdom, when you go alone, you're going to be rented a 1 room where maybe you'll be sharing a flat, and then yours is just 1 bedroom there, and then you say that you need to bring your whole family. It means that you need a bigger place, and you're putting a stretch on your employer. It simply means that that extra stretch has to be on you in terms of paying the visa, in terms of paying the flight, paying the accommodation, and paying the other things that I've actually explained in the past. So I hope I've actually answered some of the questions that you may have. Again, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Please let me know the questions that you have and your contribution to the idea of making sure that you bring the whole family at once to the United Kingdom. Thank you so much, and bye.